The sun is going down, and I'm in my mama nest. This room I have at this safe place. Is the nest up there? There it is, the bird's nest. I'm in my mama's nest with my baby sweets, Amara, waiting for Princess Amara to be returned and Gaspar Amara to be returned. There goes my baby sweets. And that's how God surprised me and he's healing my tears, and I think he's healing other people's tears through me, because I never thought I'd have to say for every woman in America and the world that it should be legal to separate biological mother and their children. And when I told my story, I found out how many other stories were out there, and I don't they're not acceptable. I don't agree with the horror stories of CPS, and the people that lie to separate children and the mother. And then there's other horrible stories where kids just get kidnapped, and that's one of the things it should be very illegal to take is a child. My child's stealing from the store and stuff. Maybe she don't want to be trafficked. Maybe she needs some clothes. Maybe she needs some food. I'm not really one to be pointing the finger about that type of stuff, but a child from a parent is different. So maybe God is speaking as much as through me that maybe I'm the one to fight for the law. It should be legal to separate biological mother and children. And I think that that's an okay thing to say to the whole world, because I think it's abuse of a woman and the man as well. If he has a baby with a woman, he expects to find it at least with the woman. There's already enough problems in the world. And that's just like unnatural to law, how the moon and the sun are here, and people have accomplished their dreams. They've broken logic and rules and law and everything, and that's okay. It's okay, with all the sexual stuff out there and all the sex stuff and everything else. But for some reason, when a woman wants her child and to just keep her child, people have a problem with the woman having her kids. They get jealous. They're mad because she made a good decision. They're mad because she knows what she's doing to keep her child to herself. Because it's not their child. It's not their child. It's that woman's child. And I really want respect to be given and be given to women, and that it is their child from their body. So you can't just act like it's just a child, or they're not good enough, or it's okay to take women's babies after the man abused her or caused these problems or orchestrated this disaster, or whoever it was, her auntie, her adoptive mom. Sometimes maybe it's their biological mom, because sometimes family members fight for someone else's baby. I need the world to understand that that is that woman's baby, and we all need to respect that. And just how the moms in Africa was starving in the videos and they brought the mother's food and the baby food, respect the baby and the mother. Keep that baby with the mother and bring them some food. Now in America, some people are simply plain rude. We have food everywhere. We have the resources in America where we don't have children starving when we bring up food. I don't see that on TV, and I'm sure there are children out there who are starving a little bit, but it shouldn't be a problem in America. Because in other countries, I see people live in the wilderness with their kids. I just saw this video of this woman who lives in Africa and has her baby in a body carrier, and it's a natural one. It's made of cloth. She doesn't ride, but she doesn't have a Ferrari. She doesn't need a house. She doesn't need to have long weaving hair. She doesn't need to have a super thick Mexican baby. She has her baby and they live together. And thank God and fortune bless those people, because they can respect that woman, that baby belongs to that woman. And Sweets agrees, she's smiling with my videos. But I do thank God for holding stopping the pain of Princess being stolen. Like he's actually trying to lessen the pain. I didn't plan on a daughter to heal the pain, but I actually have a new baby girl, Sweets, and it's comforting at the time when they lied and they have my daughter. Some people lie to take your child from you. It's scary. And then you don't have no options to get your baby back. Your option is to go kill somebody and go to jail because they lied to take your baby, to agitate you to be angry about them lying to take your baby illegally. And whether it's legal, it's legally illegal, and it's just illegal. It's wrong. The sun and the moon shouldn't be snatched out of the sky, and a baby shouldn't be snatched from the biological mother where the breast milk is, and they're supposed to have a relationship. The mother chooses to not have her baby, that's different. I would never think to separate a child from their mother. We see many examples. We see lots of examples worldwide and in the USA. And I think it's very abusive and violating to women and the child and the dad if he's not even in the baby's life. Because, I mean, skip that. It's like the baby's supposed to be with the mother. That's what it is. So, my baby Sweets is sleeping. I really thank the universe and God for healing me with a new baby girl. I really deserve my baby girl Sweets, and I didn't want to replace her with a new baby girl, but that's how good God is, that He gave me a baby girl Sweets, and I had no choice actually. And I'm not for women not having a choice with if they have a baby or not, or abortions and what they do with their body. It's a woman's choice, and it's her body, so it's her baby. But I thank God for my blessing. This baby was so healthy, and I had no choice but to be blessed with a new baby girl. And I pray that they have no choice but to return my daughter and both my kids. And for women everywhere in the world, it should be illegal to separate biological mother and children, regardless of if they're homeless, whatever's going on. You find the shelter for them. You help them. You don't take the child from the mother. It's a very sensitive wound. A lot of women have it, and a lot of women have wounds. A lot of women can't speak up for themselves. A lot of women don't have choices. A lot of women go through a lot of stuff. And men are allowed to do a lot more in life. Let that woman have her babies. That is violating and disgusting. And I'm for women everywhere to have their biological children if they want them. Some of the stories bring me to tears. Like this one woman, she was crying to me. She still gets angry today about the horror she went through, because those are her children, and someone tried to take her kids from her, give the kid to another woman. They stalked her and the kids. They ruined the family, and all she wanted to do and she was supposed to do was have her kids and take care of them. If you have drama with the woman, please leave the children with the woman, because it's more than an argument between a man and a woman. It's more than, oh, that's the man's baby too. And no, that woman, that's from her body. They were attached. And please leave women with the simplest thing, their kids, and make it legal to separate children and the mother in the United States and anywhere in the world. The least you can do is let the woman be the nurturer as she's supposed to be. Okay? Men can get away with a lot of things. People get away with a lot of things. That don't mean that you want to. Just because I can go steal from the store every day of my fucking life doesn't mean that I want to do that. It's because I can go smack somebody walk down the street. You want to go do that? Not because I can be mean and get away with bullying somebody and being mean to them means that I want to get away with and do that. Not because I may get away with killing somebody don't mean I want to get away with killing somebody and doing that. And just out of respect for women and children and the dad, I think the baby should be left with who carried it, birthed it, and don't take advantage of women. It's the baby, the mother, and they should be the least of victims in America, okay? And in the United States, everybody. All the people that respect women and a female in the process of having a baby. I'm glad that I can speak up and add to the respect of women having their biological children. And against the horror stories of CPS, DCS, and the family members that lie on the person who has a baby. Period. It is that woman's baby. Nobody else's child is my child, but my children I birth from my body. Now, am I going to go out being mean to other people's children, thinking they don't belong to their parents, being rude and, excuse them because they ain't my child? No. But I'm telling you that if you see someone's baby, don't you get all selfish or controlling or possessive of their child. That is that woman's child. It's a blessing. It's a gift, whether the man wanted it or not. And if she wants to have her kids from God on God, from everything, universe, the world, the woman should have her kids, and the child should be allowed to be loved by their parent. And thank you, universe and God, and integrity of all the good hospitals out there that leave women with celebration and good memories and this beautiful experience in life when a woman gives birth. I love the woman when she came in the hospital room and she took a picture of my baby and it was so professional. I'm like, oh my gosh. I think she said she went to the hospital for 32 years. I'm like, yes, you are very good at this. Like the first, I'm thinking the pictures weren't going to look good and they all looked good. I want to order them. It's $310. Let's say $350 for the whole pack, the digital, the paper, photos. I want to buy that. I don't have the money for it right now, but I got a place. Me and my baby. It's right here. My bosom is. Because that's my baby's breast milk. And there goes Princess's shoes, Gaspar's shoes. Speaking about loyalty, look, I got my baby. Well, I got this from the candy machine at the Hispanic supermarket. You know, they got the candy machine, and you put the supermercado, and you put the 25 cents in or the 50 cents. Oh no, was this in a candy bag? I think it was in a candy bag at the Hispanic store, and it was like $1, but I bought it, and I like it. I messed up that one, but anyway, it does work, everybody. And yeah, I got Gaspar's and Princess's shoes. Gaspare, I like Gaspare, pronouncing it that way, and it means wealthy man. Gaspare Amara, Gaspar Amara, and Princess Amara and Sweets Amara.